Alright. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. These handicap games are hard to review.
Ah, fair enough.
Are you in the review now?
Yeah,
Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
looks like it's getting picked up. So yeah, we're good to go.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a pretty tight game. It was pretty close till the end.
Hmm. Here, I think is fine. Um, why did you play high anyway? Just out of curiosity.
I was thinking about building a large top side.
Okay. It's fine. I can't say anything about it. This was a really good move.
Okay.
This is fine. Hmm. I feel like this could be divided up very easily,
Yeah.
and I feel like this would be really good for white, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about that actually. So, but why didn't you play that?
Um. Well, you know me. I like to keep my stones connected. So I played this, which still doesn't connect it, right?
Yeah.
But I figured at this point it has a good shape with these two white stones, and then the third one at R14. Like I feel like this is a good shape.
Yeah, it looks pretty
So
good.
so I figured this is what you were gonna do is try and disconnect me, because I mean you can see that I'm disconnected now, right?
Hmm.
And then I was just gonna jump in the corner and see what you wanted.
Okay.
So if which one would you want? The Q3 or the Q4?
I would probably play Q. I play Q3.
Q3. This one, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
The reason is I think this would give me outside influence in a better direction.
Yeah, it's definitely a good idea. The problem with it though is it does give you a really nice wall, but then I have Sente, so now I can just make a small base or something.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, you still make a lot of points, but it feels like your wall's not doing much now, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So this was my plan when you did if you played this move,
Uh huh.
and if you played the other way, let's see. Um, I don't think you can disconnect. So yeah, you'd be really cramped here, right?
Wait, can't I disconnect at O2?
Let's see. Here?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, never mind. If you stand up at P3, that should actually screw this up for me.
Yeah, I suppose it would. It would hurt you a lot, that's for sure.
Actually, I don't know. I could win that fight, actually.
M3 is in the perfect spot. So like, if you want, we can play it out. Where would you play next?
As black, I would probably play Q3.
Here?
Oh, yeah, actually, I think I'm going to lose that fight. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I think you can still run, right? But
It's
none of
terrible.
this, yeah,
Disaster. Horrible. No, no way.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So I picked the right way to go. Or just let you
well,
stay connected.
yeah, just this O2 won't work is what I was getting at, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You'd feel really cramped. You're not making a lot of points on either variation, right?
Yeah.
So that's why when you asked me why I did this move, that's why, because I figured I can always jump in the corner.
Yeah, I think it's good. That's actually fine move. So yeah, what do you think of that? I wasn't sure about it.
Well, you know what the problem is? Is this move. Like, this is not the right timing to do it.
Oh, okay.
So that's why it leads you to, like, bad stuff, right?
I see. So is that because I wasn't strong enough in the corner yet, and it's like too early to jump in there?
Mm, see, this is where I play William all the time, and like I even at my level, I don't know what I'm exactly supposed to do. You know?
Yeah.
I and he's played it a lot on me, so I don't know to be honest.
Maybe
Sometimes
03 is best.
here.
Yeah.
No, because then you don't make a lot, right?
Yeah, but then I can attack you right away. Like at K3, right? Or something.
All right. Well, let's play it out, right? So now my next move, I think.
Slide.
I think I might do this first,
Uh-huh.
and I'll give you the option if you want to live in here or if you want to fight. So.
Okay, let's attack at J3 or like K3. Yeah, K3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this move.
Okay. Then stand up, I guess. All right. Hane. I don't know. It looks pretty good actually.
For who? White or black?
Well, like better than for black than what I did.
So I'd play this. Now, what's your
Okay.
next move?
So now I would have a tough choice to make. Either I want to seal the corner on the right or the left.
Right or the left? Right or the left?
Perhaps C4 or R4. Probably C4, yeah.
Well, alright. Now, the problem with this is you are making a lot of points on this corner, but what happens if white plays here?
Well, I'm pretty sure you can try to kill white in the corner, right?
I wonder, maybe this.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, looks like you'll survive, sadly. Uh, well,
You know, I'm not like the best. I'm just kind of trying to skim through it. But I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'd be scared as black, at least in this situation.
yeah.
Maybe if I just play it simple, right?
Instead of C4, you mean get like maybe instead of C4 do play R4. Seems like it's more urgent.
Last one. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I'd feel comfortable just doing this now. You know about this one, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, you just make black makes a wall then, right? And just
Yeah, which is good because you have a stone at D10.
the question is, would I make a wall to the left or down against that invasion? It's at C3. Like which is best?
Well, you tell me.
I'm pretty sure I would want to do play C4 right now because I think that wall would be stronger or
Yeah,
more open, right?
yeah, you'd have way more potential on the right side of the board than on this side. Like here, you could only make 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 lines of territory.
Yeah, that's shit. You're totally right.
Whereas this would make you, what?
At least like 60 points if I play it right.
Yeah, close. Well, you would be attempting to take 15 lines of territory. So I'm not saying you get, but this is a much more better option. So yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
We'll go back.
All right.
Let's see here. So yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I mean, I can't say it's a bad move, but I just feel like it's not correct.
Yeah. No, I totally hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
I do think that Q6 was better than whatever descent move you were talking about.
Q6.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
it
Yeah,
connected.
I mean, it does keep all your stones connected, and you have the outside to work with. So,
Yeah.
let me see.
Oh, maybe I could have played R8 first and Sente if you had have given it to me a Gote follow up.
Yeah, let me see here. I think this, I don't know. I feel like instinctually I'd want to play here, I think, first.
What does that accomplish?
I guess, yeah, I guess that's a good point. I'm just so used to, like, seeing these two spaces and then, like, wanting to fill it in, the wedge.
Yeah.
Because it usually, most of the time, I feel like it leaves weaknesses. I
Huh.
wonder, I
Yeah.
wonder if you could still, like, you know what I mean? You can still, like, work for the corner if you wanted it.
Oh.
Let's see here. Right? Like, the corner's still yours now, right?
Yeah, you're right.
And, I don't know. It's just the shape I'm used to. I'm not good enough to tell you why I feel that this one is better than this one. I could be wrong even, but, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like this shape is good for white, right? Like, this was really good for white here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Um,
My response was bad though. I think I should have played P6 and given you that stone.
yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Only because I feel like white doesn't gain a lot here, and you get like a nice thick wall. So
Yeah.
now you can attack this white stone somewhere.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I probably.
I immediately regretted that move I made, so that I know you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, that maybe that's why I like this wedge more, or maybe just black playing here first. Because this move was too good for white, right? It makes you have a lot of weaknesses.
Yeah.
This I think actually this was a bad move for me because it takes away this move.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
if you played this properly by playing here, now I can't do this, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I think maybe something like maybe I don't know. Yeah, well, yeah, that would work, right?
Yeah, I get a small corner,
Right.
which is okay. It's pretty good.
Yeah. This just felt wrong though, because now I get this move, which I did.
Yeah.
And although I didn't use it in the game, at any time I could have like played here, right?
Well, if you did that, wouldn't I be able to cut it off? Oh, actually, no, I can't.
Yeah, I could play this way if I really wanted to. Still have enough liberties.
Yeah, that's true.
And then most of the time people will play this way. And then I don't know, you can do that. And it's still Sente, right? So you lost all the corner points.
Yeah.
You get to capture the stone, but like I got more out of it, right?
And who had Sente at the end of that?
Let's see here. Oh, white. Because if you play somewhere else, white kills you, right?
Yeah, true.
White, you get Sente and stop all your points.
Yeah, so I basically, my problem was I let you get that really good wedge.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll move on. Okay, so this is where I gotta bring up a direction problem, I feel.
Yeah.
Do you know about this pincer?
I mean, I know you can do it, but what about it?
What would you play as white if you were white right now?
F5.
Jumper, huh?
Well,
this is playable, but for me, it's not my style. I feel like it gives you points on the left side, right?
Yeah.
And then I don't have a base yet, so I
Well,
gotta really work for it.
well, you can play J4, right? And like, I mean, I think I'm kind of fucked.
I let's see.
G4? No, okay. I don't know.
G4. G4.
For white.
Oh, well, if I did that, you could get out, right? So, and if I do this, it's your turn still.
That's true.
This is like a Joseki that gives white a wall on the edge.
Yeah, but I feel like black can't live in the inside if you contain him.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. What if black plays here?
That's pretty good. Actually, it's not good enough.
Yeah, maybe you're right, but yeah, alright.
That's kind of why I didn't do that. Maybe, actually, what if J3 was the better pincer?
Let me think about this for a minute. I guess I'm not used to the M3 stone working so well there.
Yeah.
But, alright, well, what I'm trying to say is most of the. If I was playing, I probably would have just played this. When you have a stone at 10D, you have the Sanrensei style. You ever heard of that before?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
So the normal thing to do would be this.
Interesting.
And then this gives you a wall.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Wicked Sente, but you have like a really nice wall going, and it's building in the way you want to build.
Yeah.
Plus, it hurts the M3 stone over here a lot.
That's true. That is really good, actually.
Yeah. So even if you weren't thinking about doing this, or you didn't really know about it that much, the pincer's still a good idea here. Because you want to try and break up my two stones.
Yeah. I see.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. I mean, don't go pincer happy, but in this particular case, I felt like this move was way too good for white.
It is really good. Why didn't you play J4 though?
I mean, there's still invasion points here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even if I play here, this invasion point is still here. Like, where would white block right now? I'll let you decide.
Costing me at G4.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. First I play this.
Yeah.
It might end up, because of this M3 stone, maybe we'll find out, I guess.
It's a damn good stone.
Play this. Or this first.
Yeah, you'd block.
No, maybe not.
Well, I think black should be like almost dead, and if black doesn't die, then white has a pretty good wall.
It's true. It's true.
Then again, I mean, that wall is not really that good because it's like it doesn't have a base and it's not facing any.
I'm just wondering. I'm used to these invasions being a little better. I don't know why they're not.
Because it's me playing, that's why.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to be able to tell you why this invasion isn't good. But regardless, the reason is I thought this would have been bad for me, right? But maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Like sometimes a move you just you've been owned by it before, so
yeah,
assume it's really good.
That's a good point.
That's how I was with 3-3s. I was always afraid of 3-3, but recently I stopped really fearing it that much, like 3-3 invasions. But anyways,
if you run the Joseki for it, then there's nothing to fear. That's how I felt. Like especially when I was at your level or like 15Q, I was everyone was 3-3 happy.
Yeah.
Throw it out at any time. Well, once you learn the Joseki and you realize that you get a lot of outside thickness and you know how to use the outside thickness, then it's not scary at all.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
how I'm starting to feel about it.
so this was super slow.
Oh,
Super slow.
well, I did fix a pretty big weakness.
Let's see. Well, what would white do? Let's say if you played somewhere else, right? Let's say if you played a big point somewhere. What would white do to hurt you here?
What about eating that stone and like fucking up my whole group?
Well, then you double its hard, and then I have to answer, right? Because
I
if I don't,
guess.
then you just eat both of them.
Yeah. So then
So,
once I do that, actually, I'm pretty safe.
yeah. In fact, that was, to be honest with you, I thought the whole reason you answered this way is because you knew that.
Looks like you overestimated me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Damn, so I could have just taken that and been pretty safe and take a big point, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Small moves, that's what costs you games. You have to let small moves go as much as you can.
True.
I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's kind of like looking at R3, right?
Yeah,
Anytime you could move here, and then my R3 is useless.
that's true.
But I don't let that uselessness fear. Like, I don't fear that uselessness because if you take this, I'll take a bigger point, right?
Yeah, I got you, yeah.
And so you have to leave the smaller points for later in the game.
So maybe I should have played something like K3 or M3 or something. Or, sorry, K17 or M17.
Yeah, I definitely play something that helps this group on the top, right?
Yeah, dude.
Even though, like, this in a real, like, if we were the same level, this wouldn't be that devastating. But for some reason in handicap games, this always feels way too painful.
Yeah, you're so right. Like, I played Neil the other day, and he did it all day.
Yeah. It's the same when I face the Dom players at the club. They do this to me, and like to them, if they were facing another Dom, they'd be like, "Whatever, I don't care."
Yeah.
You know? But to me, I'm like, "Ah, shit, what am I doing now?"
How should wait? You still told me you don't know how to respond to that move properly, right? Against you.
Yeah, and I should because it's happened a lot. But the point being is, most of the time when this happens, I think you lean on a stone.
Oh.
Maybe. And then you like get strength here, you know?
Uh huh.
And then you attack this stone if you get a chance to. Something like that.
Oh, I see.
So I mean
That makes sense.
don't quote me on it, but that's it's much better than this move. I mean,
Okay. But what if there's no stones around it? Like, then can you just back off from that approach move or something?
what do you mean? I'm not sure.
Like, for example, if R14 didn't exist, then I would play like R14.
I gave you the control so you can tell me what's up.
Yeah, like for example, once you do that approach move at M17 and like R14 wasn't there, I would like play it to something like that, you know? If that makes sense.
I don't know. I think white would strengthen at Q14.
Q14. Oh, okay, white would just like poke.
Yeah, just swallow them. You know, Q14 is like.
Oh no, I'm saying like okay, I'm saying like in this case, R14 is there,
Yeah.
but if R14 weren't there,
Okay.
yeah, like something like that.
If R14 wasn't there.
Like, would that be a good move for black against this approach?
Let's see.
I'll give you back the controls.
Okay.
How do I do that again? Oh, it's like the people thing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, got it.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I mean, yeah, this isn't a bad move.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I see what you're saying. So when the approach comes, like, turn the group into more of an influence group and then attack that stone.
Yeah, don't worry about the corners. Keep those, keep these guys separate, and then attack one of them.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And if you got a lot of strength this way, right? Yes. Then you could make an invasion here. I think
Ah.
successfully.
Uh huh.
Let's see.
Actually, yeah, I do want to see this invasion.
I mean, there's. So there's like things you could do like this, right, to be annoying.
Uh huh.
And
Would you
then.
Atari at R11? Okay.
Yeah, white can choose either. R11's fine. And then black comes out. See?
Oh, that's awesome.
And then the same thing on the other side, but it's not as effective, obviously, on this side.
Yeah, this is much worse.
So if let's see, if white stays strong, white can take, but you still like kind of poked your finger into it.
Yeah, this is good.
And white's not making as many points as he could have, right?
Yeah.
And then there's probably something else. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I don't like this.
It hurts your corner a lot, but you can live.
I mean, it totally fucks up my group on the top right.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if you didn't care about these stones, right? Like
Yeah, that's true. That's another option.
Right. Yeah. So, point is, if you get strong in one place, you usually can invade in the other. Let's see here. This is the same thing. I would have pincered.
Ah.
I would have done something.
Split up the stones.
I kind of like this pincer because it's really hard for white to do something.
Can't white J17 just connect?
No.
Doesn't work. Oh yeah, I see.
Or let's see. Maybe, yeah, this could probably work actually, but just white would live really small. Does that make sense?
That's not so good because black would get a huge wall on top of it.
Yeah, I think
that would actually be like potentially game ending.
Maybe a foot sweep. Something like this. Because I'd feel really crappy as white.
Yeah.
But either way, point being is this pincer does things, right?
Yeah.
Even if you play very calmly, it still does things.
That is pretty good.
Right? Yeah. So, yeah, you can do this if M17 wasn't here, right? Like, just how this was.
Yeah.
But then once white has two stones that are kind of weak, and you're strong on both sides, then you should like think about cutting them.
Ah, I see. I was too passive. I didn't think about cutting your stones out.
Yeah, I mean that gave me way too many good opportunities.
That's true.
I'm not sure how I screwed up.
I
feel like I should have got a much better results at this point.
Let me think. I thought you would have like started climbing up with your white stones at M17. Rather than try to cut me, because I knew that cut would kill you somehow. I knew it deep down.
Let's see. So, I feel like this is okay. This was a mistake. No. This was a mistake.
Well, I think
I think I should have just played this.
Wait, why did you play the empty triangle instead of just immediately doing that or something?
Because if you didn't answer, then I get this, right?
Oh.
So you did answer, but then I think I just need to play here.
Oh.
And I'm not sure how you could kill these stones before I could kill you.
Probably K18, or no, I'd play like H18.
H18. Here?
Yeah.
I think K18 would be better because now I get more liberties, right?
That's true.
So let's see.
Okay, what do you do now? N18 or something?
I think I would try and. Let's see.
You can make an I.
Yeah, I could. I was thinking about that. Let's just do this really crude. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I would play H. I would play H18 against that move.
This one?
Maybe.
Interesting.
Actually, no, that's bad for a capturing race.
Yeah, I'd probably play here.
Yeah, you'd kill me. So I don't know then.
I don't know, but yeah, as you can see, this was a much better move than what I did.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to be too fancy.
Yeah. Interesting.
So you did a good job here.
Yeah, I was really happy about that kill. So.
I was disappointed, but I felt like at least the group on the left still feels like it's alive, right?
Yeah, it does.
That's okay. I mean, at least I didn't die everywhere, and I was like, okay, good job. Let's see. This was a mistake.
Okay.
I mean, it's not terrible, but I should have played this side. Do you know why?
That group on the top right is top middle is stronger.
Exactly. This group on the bottom isn't as strong because it still has invasion points.
Right.
But at the very least, reduction points.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. So anyway, this is. I realized that right away. I was like, ah, shit. Oh crap! I shouldn't have played on this side. So I put over here.
I wasn't sure about D13. What do you think?
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
It seems too weak. Should I have played under your D12 stone?
The problem with playing like this is you better know which direction you want to go in.
I feel like that helps the invaders too much.
So, if white plays here, where will black play?
Up C13.
Okay, yeah, that's good. So white still gets his finger in, but you have much better territory, right?
Yeah, I think this is stronger. Well, instead of C18, I'd probably play like C10 or something, or yeah, because like this stone seems really fucked.
Well, this is. I think this move is bad for black, but I mean, regardless, I guess if you play here, I mean, white still gets it, right?
Yeah, that actually is pretty devastating.
For some reason, it doesn't feel as bad to me because, yeah, now I would come out as black and split, right? And then we would do this whole fight.
Yeah, it's an interesting fight because you still have Audrey at D8, which is bad for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would have been a fight, but yeah. Anyway, point being is, if I played this way, where would you play as black?
That's hard. Probably play the crosscut.
That's good. Yeah, it's good instinct.
Yeah.
Because now it goes pretty much like this.
This is better for me, definitely.
Yep. If you want to play this way, I mean, there's other things you could do. But once you got to this point, you're good.
Yeah, that would be a good result.
So this move isn't that bad, I guess. It's definitely better than this one.
Interesting.
Gives me that, and this is way too good.
I thought that you're not supposed to attach to invading stones.
Attach to invading stones. No, you. Sometimes. But I think what the saying is, don't attach to weak stones, right?
Yeah.
But in this case, you're weak. You have no eye space up at the top, or very little, right? As soon as white gets this, you have like not a lot.
Yeah.
So I would play moves to strengthen myself. And
Gotcha.
the way to strengthen yourself usually is to attach to a stone.
Hmm.
See how like it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
But
I see.
anyway,
Cool.
uh, this was your second real slow move.
Ah.
Remember the first one where you took the stone at P5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like this was the slow move again.
Ah. Okay.
Look at how devastating this was, right?
Yeah.
Now you have to run, which
Yeah. Gotcha. So I need to weed out moves like that from my gameplay, just like tiny moves that don't make a difference. What I
yeah.
what I thought with that shitty move at E8 was
Uh,
that I would secure a lot of outside influence unless I killed that white stone behind it.
let's see.
Like I really didn't want you to play E8 because then I would lose all my influence there.
Yeah, I guess so. The problem with this influence, though, is white's still touching out here, right? So, like, this influence is probably not going to get you too much. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see. It's not worth anything. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Dame. Well, if both of us are touching it, then it's usually not worth it.
Okay, I see. And if you, yeah,
Oh,
okay, then
you
you're
know
not
what?
gonna like try to get it because like I have influence too. So
Yeah, and this is that whole thing I text you about attacking the east to fight in the west or whatever.
yeah.
Is do a move like this. And
Oh,
now you're swallowing that one D8 stone on a much bigger scale.
oh, that's so true.
And look at all the points that you potentially could make, right?
Yeah, dude.
So now you have that influence.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, so just like play forcing moves somewhere else.
Yeah, this is it's a reduction Joseki, but what I would call it is like a leaning because you're like kind of leaning on your opponent. See,
Yeah, definitely.
like you definitely like how should I shoulder to shoulder. I don't know how else to say it,
Yeah,
but so like this is slow, this is good, and stuff
I
like that.
see.
So and it does what you want, right?
Yeah,
Just better.
totally.
I'm sure if you haven't read it in the attack and defense book yet, they will teach you that because I remember learning that from that book.
Yeah, no, I remember reading it. I guess it didn't sink in yet, but I
You,
definitely read it in the
you
book.
haven't applied it yet. That's understandable. It takes time, man.
Yeah,
It's a lot of time.
but I do love that book. It's really interesting.
So this felt like a bad move. I felt like you could have just done this.
Uh,
I think I did a bad move by playing here.
Wait, then what if you Atari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then then what?
Well, maybe Atari again
Which one?
on top. Okay, and then forcing move, and now you're actually this is shit for you.
Well, I wouldn't say it's shit for me because I'm still taking some outside. But you made a lot of points on the side.
And I'm connected, so there's no danger for my group.
Yeah.
That's actually too good. So maybe that was a mistake.
Yeah. Yep. And that's stuff you gotta read because it's like your first instinct. You're like, but what if you Atari, right?
Yeah.
Well, read out the Atari and see what it's worth. Right.
Yeah.
Even if I play this way, right? Let's say, I mean, technically you could play here, right?
Well, I'd probably be trying to connect from below, I think.
Yeah. Regardless, let's say you don't even play here. You just play here, and now you get those 3 stones for free.
Yeah, that's true. I see.
mean, I do get out, but even then you could just be like, okay, whatever.
I Okay,
Alright.
so I gotta read more. I mean, what else is new there though?
Yeah. Yo, let's see here. So yeah, this was just a really bad move on my part, but then you made it into a good move for me.
Gotcha.
Um, this was strange to me. I was surprised you played this move, and then this move.
Yeah, I realized it was too deep of an invasion, so I gave it up.
That's funny. You should make sure to read that before you play it. Like, read if is that too deep of an invasion? Don't
Well,
change your mind halfway through.
maybe it's because it worked on top and I killed you, so I was like, oh, I can do it. But
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It did work on top, but we proved that if I played L18, it would have been better for me. So,
shit,
this
yeah.
was a super slow move. I played it somewhat intentionally though for one reason. I hope that through the game you noticed most of the time I was trying to attack you.
Yeah.
In the process, I was making points while attacking you.
Mm.
I don't know how clear that was, but at this point in the game, I felt like I had nothing to attack. I was like, there's nothing to attack anymore.
Huh.
And when there was nothing to attack, I was like, well, where can I like push them around to make points? I don't know. So I really wanted to play something like this to build up more points over here. But I wanted to attack you and then do that. So now it's like really nice.
Oh. But I
But
didn't respond to that, which
no,
is
and you shouldn't have. So you did a great job here.
awesome.
Because this is like weak sauce, man. This
Yeah.
is it's slow.
It's
You know how you
Italian.
did a slow move at P5 and E8? Well, this is my slow mistake.
Right.
Because this was really good.
Awesome.
And this was ballsy. I was, most of the time I shouldn't play this way. Because I feel like this is too good.
Well, I didn't do that because I was afraid you'd just swallow up those stones.
I could try, but I feel like,
Because I can't cut you now. It doesn't really work.
I feel like I could get hurt. I don't know. I mean, maybe. Well, yeah. Yeah, I definitely could get hurt.
Interesting.
Right? Where can I play next?
Well, I don't agree with S6 or S14 though.
That's 14.
Hold on. So if you go back about a few moves, like
here?
yeah. So when I play that, can't you just play S16?
S16.
Or
I'm on S16.
Sorry, R16.
S16.
Or does that just not work? But yeah, that's true. That actually just fails.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well,
I didn't catch that.
I guess I get to live in the corner, but you get to take everything that I love.
Yeah.
So.
Kill your family, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I get to cut you at 014, which is amazing.
Yeah, so this was a really bad move. I shouldn't have played this.
Interesting. I didn't read it correctly. I was scared, so there you go.
Yeah, I should have just played the pansy way and like let you do your thing.
Right, but I ended up getting those moves.
Maybe something. But it's something to try and seal me in, you know.
Remember, I actually did all those moves.
Yeah. And even now, when I did this, I still realized it was a mistake. You just had to do this.
Right, because then that move is Atari, and it's like too good at R16 or R15.
Yeah, and this goes with those principles I was telling you about, man. You can separate my stones. Now I'm really weak on both sides.
Yeah.
But this was a really good move. Like I said, I should have just played, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway. This was another mistake. I felt like you should have just done this. It hurts too bad.
Well, at that point, I thought you could just like kill that whole group, though, but maybe not.
that would be my hope, but I don't think it's realistic. Let's
Maybe.
see. Yeah,
Actually, yeah, it's kind of hard for you to kill the whole thing.
yeah, it is. It's really tough.
Well, so I'll tell you this. I was pretty sure that the center would be more my points than yours. So I
Yeah,
didn't want to like lead you into it. So I was kind of like careful to, you know, not invite you into the center.
yeah.
So I
I,
don't know.
my my key lesson, I guess, for today is to if you have a chance to split your opponent, to try and take it.
Right.
If as long as you have running room, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And even once again, when we go back here, like just trying to split, or once I did this, still just split, right?
Hmm.
Because you have plenty of room to run.
Yeah.
So,
And with the pincers that I didn't play, those also were good splitting moves.
hmm. Let's see. We could keep going, but at this point, I have the bottom. I got some of the top. I have the right side, and
Yeah.
nothing on yours is concrete yet, other than the left side a little bit.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So I think at this point I had too much of a lead, and then it was just. I thought this was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, dude, that was such a salty snapback. I bet.
I think the correct answer would have been here.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you were a little hungry.
Yeah.
So whenever you're feeling like bloodlust like that, where you think you're gonna kill like this one guy here, like make sure to read it out.
Okay. Will do.
Um, I threw this out there hoping that you'd fall for the bait, and if you didn't and did like a weak move like this, at least I could still make some points, right?
Hmm.
But looking at it now, this would definitely be the strongest move.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I couldn't even play that, so. Alright.
Cool.
How'd you feel about the game?
I was so from my perspective, I thought I played it pretty well. Like I played at pretty much my one of my best levels, I think.
Oh, cool.
Um, 4 stones against a player your strength, I typically lose harder than this. So
Yeah. I don't know. Well, that's good. I'm glad.
well, so I mean, there's a few things you pointed out to me that like most of them I think came from my confusion because I pretty much don't pincer anymore because I watched a bunch of videos that said like pincering is really dangerous and you probably shouldn't do it most of the time.
Heck no. You know what it is? You need to learn when to use them.
Yeah,
I'll look up the principles on when to use them, the pincers.
that
Because the
would be
pincer,
very
even
helpful.
myself, I don't I don't use them enough to have like Joseki's massive form. I have a couple down, but
Hmm.
uh, but I'll look it up because that's my weakness too. So looking it up will help me as well.
Okay, we can both compare notes on that because I'll read about them as well. But yeah, so there was that. There was me. I used a couple opportunities to play like good aggressive moves, but obviously I could have done that a lot more.
Hmm. Oh, and another thing too. If I think, I'm sure. Obviously, I would beat you in even games, but I think playing even games will help you learn more.
Hmm.
Whereas if we play handicap games, it's more for fun, so you can try and beat me. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Um,
So if
yeah,
you want to learn more, I advise us to play even games because I just know more about even games. Does that make sense?
absolutely.
Like I
Yeah.
know more shapes. I know how the opening direction should go and stuff like that. And so I'd be able to teach you that while we play.
Sounds good. Next time we'll do it that way.
All right, man. Is there anything else you want to do?
I don't know. It's getting pretty late, but yo, I'm actually gonna upload this on YouTube, the whole review. So I'll send it to you once I do that.
Oh, this review is terrible. let's wait. Let's wait until we get like 10 episodes going. So then, like, if we have one crappy one, it won't bomb, and people won't be like, this is lame.
I'll set it to a private video, but the only reason I want to upload it is because it'll take up too much hard drive space on my MacBook Air, which has like 20 gigs max.
Oh wow. Okay.
But yeah,
that's fine. You can do that.
I'll set it to private. I'll send you the link personally in case you care about it, but you probably don't. But yeah.
It'll be. You know what it is? The next lesson will be good because we'll actually have some reviews under our belt. Like we'll be going over stuff we learned in the book.
Word.
Which is extremely valuable to me because, you know, it would be nice to only read it once and then I can just listen to it for now on instead of like having to reread it all the time.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by listen to it? You mean listen to our reviews?
Yeah. So at least in psychology, they were teaching us, you know, the best way to learn is for touch, sight, and listen. So, you know, by putting it on the board physically, by reading it, and then by listening to it and watching it on YouTube, that's like reinforcing your memory hardcore.
Yeah, I agree with that. I totally want to do this actually because so I have Tessagy and I have Attack and Defense. I don't have that other Life and Death book, but I'm like down to do like a chapter of Tessagy every few days or so.
Yeah, let me think. A chapter is usually like 9 or 10 of those like problems, right? 9 or 10 of they teach you a thing and then you get like 4 or 5 problems or something like that.
Yeah.
For that, I was hoping we could just do one of those problems each time. Does that make sense?
I think it might be better that way because that way we can really go over it in detail and really absorb it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can if you want to go ahead in the book, that's fine. But what I'm gonna do is just read one of those each day, and so that will reinforce it every day. So not only will I learn one thing that day, but then the next night I'll review it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then maybe like every time we do a collaboration like this, then we can do a few because we've stocked up over a few days.
Well, that's the thing. If we do it every other night, then that means we'll always have 2 Tetsujis, 2 Life and Death, some type of chapter within the book that we're reading, and then we can do a game or whatever. So that's like a pretty decent video right there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I actually think this could be really good. Like I'm excited for this. It'll take me a minute to get Life and Death, but we can definitely do some like attack and defense concepts. Meanwhile.
Yeah, I'm wondering. It's been a while since I opened that book. How long are the chapters? How long does it take you to read a chapter?
Well, it's mostly like text, and the problems are really easy. But it also has sub chapters, so we can just do like sub chapters. They're pretty short, like 5 pages.
Well, yeah, that's the thing I was thinking. I was like, you know, since we have 2 days. That's why I wanted to go light on Tetsuji and Light and Death, because then we could use the concept books and really like dig into a chapter. And then hopefully once a week we can get like somebody to review our games.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess for now we can just start it with Tetsuji because I don't have that other book yet. But
when are you seeing the group?
Well, I'll be able to get it actually tomorrow.
Yeah, grab it tomorrow and then you'll be ready for Thursday.
Yeah, I hope they let me borrow it because I'm already borrowing Attack and Defense. I bet they will. They don't need it.
They're not reading it. Oh,
sweet.
Man.
Actually, that works perfect.
Yeah. Let's see. The next book that if you have the money to order, I would get the Endgame. I was actually started reading that the past 2 days, but I'll put it on hold to pick up Attack and Defense again.
Sweet. Yeah, I can pick that up eventually. I mean, yeah,
It'll take a month or two to finish Attack and Defense anyway, so gives you plenty of time.
yeah. Pretty psyched about this regiment. I feel like I'll get so much better.
Yeah, I was gonna do this anyway, but it's a lot more fun if you have a partner, and it's even more fun when we're recording it because it'll last me way longer.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I told you before, I read all 3 of these books, and it's not like I'm gonna memorize it from last year. So if I have it on video, I'll always have like the tools for it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and upload this and start getting ready for bed and stuff. But yeah, dude, thanks for the game and review today.
No problem. We'll hang out Thursday.
For sure, man. See you
Bye.
later.